Who are you?
The question isn't who am I? The question is, where am I?
I am the Grime savior.
So like, what artists are you looking to work with? Are you looking to work with like just people in your circular movement, your crew, yeah?
Yeah.
So are you looking to just keep it kind of in the family? Or are you looking to branch out?
I work with whoever, if I am on features. I'm not really a feature person because you know what? With features, like I do a lot of features for people in it because obviously the value is there and I can bring a certain vibe and from my generation that others can't bring. If you know what I'm saying. So I get an awful lot of features. So I'm not trying to oversaturate the market, but at the same time I have to show people that I'm willing to work with people. Like whoever's hot, like my CDs are like a time capsule, a reflection of who was doing what at the time, innit? So whoever's hot at the time, whoever suits the beat, I'm open to suggestion, man. That's what I'm saying. If you look got artists down here that you feel, be honest innit, if you feel they're actually ready to go through and they got something, a flavour that might suit a beat that I've got and I'm working on, I'm willing, man, all day long.
So as long as there's talent, you're willing to work with them?
As long as there's talent, I'm willing to work with them because like looking now, like I remember being at youth club and man didn't want to work with me innit, but it's funny now the tables turn. And my consistency will be the reason why I don't fall off. But if there is talent, I'm not watching like if you've got status that will come. You can build your brand in the space of 3 years. Like I did it, like serious, man. If you got talent and push yourself in it, don't. But one thing I would say is don't look for the bring. If you're worth it, the bring will come to you. Like, because you might get disheartened if you're messaging people all the time and they're airing you. But don't keep doing your own thing. Once your value's there, people come for you, man.
So I keep hearing you use the word brand, yeah? So obviously you're not just on the bars, the lyrics thing, you're on the business thing.
It's a branding thing, man. You have to be like branding and marketing is a key reason to where I am now. Like you have to be how you portray yourself. If you're young and black and you come through with a hoodie and your trousers down, it won't help. If you come through with your LRGs and your Armanis and your trousers are on your hip where they're meant to be, then people look at you differently, innit? You have to know how to adapt in different situations and different climates. I don't go into BBC like, yeah, man's an MC, like know how to speak to people. Education is a key part as well. Like the system is corrupting it. They're training you to be the employee, not the employer. But what I say to the youth them is do it for yourself. Like they used to, I got kicked out of 2 schools, like, but it's like the reason why they wouldn't give me the permanent, like well, apart from when I did get it, because they know that I knew that you're telling me get GCSEs to get into college. I knew that they weren't going to get me into college. You don't need GCSEs to get them into college. I'll promote that all day long. Don't let them lie to you, man. But do it for yourself, because it is a nice feeling to know that you've done 11 years in school. And 11 years in school and you come out with something, so do it for yourself, man. Don't do it for other people.
Okay, so like you're talking about the branding, you know about the business side of things. So how important is a manager on top of your own like ideas and work ethic come into, you know, boost
a manager? You know what? I've been through a few bad experiences with the music thing, so I didn't want no manager in it. But how my manager came along was he started his company just similar to this, and I was helping him out. And when I've come along, I brought an awful lot of assets to his company in it, so it made sense. And it's too much for me to be keeping in contact with all these people and sorting out my bookings and the videos and everything else. So it came into place, and obviously the bonding has happened over time. But they are important. But like, it depends what skill. You'll know when you need one. When you feel it's too much, then you know you need a manager, man, and to guide you. Because a key part is also guidance, man. Because some things I weren't really on myself that he showed me about, but also things I've showed him. Like you come together, you find your path, man.
Okay. What about teamwork?
Teamwork. I'm pessimistic about teamwork, man. I'm more self-driven, but teamwork is very important. Like even if you are self-driven, you'll never get like one man can't reach the top of the mountain. That's what I say as well. Like you need, once you got a strong unit behind you and you're all aiming for the same place, and loyalty, teamwork, loyalty, it's the key, man.
Okay, so like you mentioned the first single, the second single, the album's dropping soon, yeah?
September, October.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So that's coming out on always recording, yeah?
I've had meetings with countless amounts of labels and that.
Oh, so that's in
so it might be, I don't want to let off too much, but
no.
It's in the pipeline, innit? But it's just whether I go independent and try and make a statement. It's a gamble though, innit? And I'd rather gamble with someone else's money than gamble with mine. So, but it could be coming out on a label still.
Okay, so like how much of that album's been recorded? So?
All of it's done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what can we expect? Obviously you don't want to give away too much,
Yeah.
especially if you're dealing with labels and chatting and
Yeah.
but what can we expect? Can you mention any artists, any producers?
I wouldn't even want to say that, but just expect the best CD you've ever heard come from Chipmunk. Serious. Expect to, like, obviously with the free mixtape you've seen a growth. Expect to see the step from MC spraying 24s and 8s to make a tune to good music that you can. Something for your mum, your dad, your gran, your little sister, your cousin, your friend. There's something for everyone on that
It's like
CD.
looking to reach all areas, yeah?
All areas, man. Got my fingers in every pie.
Okay.
Definitely.
Who are you?
Okay, so like
Who are you?
when it comes to like giving a new album, giving a debut album after doing the mixtapes, obviously you've come through the grime scene, yeah? You've like from youth club all the way up, it's been like about the grime, that's your influence, yeah?
Yeah.
So are you gonna stick with that for your album? Or are you gonna look at like, I know there's a lot of talk about, you know, grime and where grime meets hip hop and what is grime and what is hip hop.
Yeah.
So are you gonna move over to that?
You know what I say? You don't have to do 100% grime to rep grime. Grime is not just a music, it's a movement and a culture, innit? So I will always rep grime, and you will know that when you hear my album, even if there is crossover music. Because if you only do grime, you're only gonna sell to people that like grime, innit? Because if you got that one tune that's R&B or that one tune that's hip hop, that target audience will buy your CD for that one tune, and every single sale counts. So yeah, man, I rep grime, but I'm an artist, I'm not an MC.
Okay, so like saying that, are there any artists, either UK or from the rest of the world, that you maybe would like to work with or like have admired coming up that you'd like to work with in the future, collaborate with?
A year back I would have said So Solid Crew, but I've done some work with them still.
Okay.
So it's like just whoever's the time capsule, innit? Whoever's doing something now, get at me, man. Let's link up.
So keep it relevant.
Definitely.
Okay. So like, any shout outs?
Shout outs to everyone supporting not just me, the UK music scene. That's what I'm including in, man. Always recording circular, free hits. Definitely, man. Just keep supporting the UK music scene. From London to Gloucester, it's one love, respect, love is loyalty. Keep guidance, stay on the right path, man.
Okay, so like, do you want to let everyone know where they can hit you up, like MySpace, Facebook?
Yeah, hit me up on the MySpace, myspace.com/Chipmunk artist.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?